Hi, my name is Hernan, and I'm going to talk about the relation between chemistry and medicine. This would be called medicinal chemistry or pharmaceutical chemistry. These are both branches of medicine that interact with chemistry and other different branches like pharmacology. Well, and what these do is they mainly design and they are also involved with chemical synthesis and the development of market of pharmaceutical agents, which are the drugs, the prescription drugs for made for the public, which are like any kind of medicine or pill that you can find in a pharmaceutical store.
What is food chemistry? Food chemistry is the study of biological and not biological components of food. So we can infer that it is a branch of science that study how food is composed. It started around 2 centuries ago by H.B. Davray. Some example of biological components of food could be such as meat, milk, lettuce, beer, etc. It is kind of similar to biochemistry. The difference is that food chemistry applies an area of studying of terms such as water, vitamins, minerals, etc., while biochemistry doesn't apply. An example of how food chemistry could be applied on our daily life is, for example, to cut down the browning on a red apple by applying lemon juice on it, or to convert lactose to lactic acid.
Chemistry and the global warming. The global warming refers to the increase of the temperature in the earth by the greenhouse gases. Those gases have been increasing in the last few years by the industrial, commercial, and agricultural activities. The greenhouse gases have the ability to absorb the radiation and then lead to the atmosphere so they can create warmer climates. Chemistry has been a helpful tool for the global warming because it had helped the world with new sources of energy.
Chemical warfare. Chemical warfare involves using the toxic properties of chemical substances as weapons. This type of warfare is distinct from nuclear and biological warfare, which together make up NBC, the military acronym for nuclear, biological, and chemical, all of which are considered weapons of mass destruction. None of these fall under the term conventional weapons, which are primarily effective due to their destructive potential. With proper protective equipment, training, and decontamination measures, the primary effect of chemical weapons can be overcome. Many nations possess vast stockpiles of weaponized agents in preparation for wartime use. The threat and the perceived threat have become strategic tools in planning both measures and countermeasures.
Okay, we find three possible solutions to the melting of polar ice caps in Mexico. The first solution is the reduce of the car use. You can maybe use a bicycle, or maybe you know that it's going to be better if you use the bus instead of the car, because what do you prefer, to have like 30 cars in the streets all contaminating at once, or just all these 30 persons in a bus and just gonna be just a bus that is contaminated? It's better. It's not quite the perfect solution, but it's better. Or maybe you can use a bicycle. In Mexico that's not available, but you could start using it. The second solution is to recycle, because at least here in Monterrey the streets are full of trash. everywhere because people just throw away the trash and doesn't care about the environment. But you could start recycling using the trash cans at least. And our third possible solution is to plant trees. Thanks to the fact that plants help cleaning the environment, you could get together with your community or with friends or even your family, and you could choose a park and start planting trees. It's not very difficult and it's going to be a lot of help to the environment.